What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Flight Sports TV. I told you we was gonna be pulling back up, man. We got a few things to talk about tonight, man. Like I said, Lavar Ball, man. I'm gonna be talking about in this video how Lavar Ball is a basketball icon and is unquestionable. I don't give a damn about the hate. I don't give a damn about what you got to say. At some point, you got to pay homage. I know that people might not like him. People might not agree with the things he said. He's very outspoken, but today is a testament to his basketball mindset. He called a lot of things. He said a lot of things that came to pass. He was wrong on a few things. We're gonna break it all down. But before we do that, I need everybody to hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Sorry for coming on a little late. I had a lot of shit going on, man. But we back. I couldn't just shut it down without bringing the content to the people. So I apologize for people that's coming in late that didn't get a chance to really converse with me and politic with me. We're gonna be hitting the YouTube streets hard right after the game against the Hornets. Book it. Um, so, like I said, hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. If you want to take your support to the next level, you could definitely donate to this platform. Let's get straight into the topic. LaVar Ball. Let's get to the beginning. Let's rewind. Let's rewind. You remember UCLA? He said a lot of outlandish things, and I do feel like it's kind of played a part into some of the trials and tribulations that Lonzo Ball is going through and has went through, especially with the Lakers. Some of it has been alleviated with the Pelicans, but because LaVar did take a back seat, he may not agree to it or admit it, but LaVar has been slightly quieter. He's not he comes out here and there, but he's not mingling and everything like he was with the Lakers. He called out a lot of things. He questioned Luke Walton. He questioned Magic. LaVar Ball did things that was unprecedented that people wouldn't even do. You understand? You piss Magic Johnson off. Seriously, the great Magic Johnson. Who would even challenge that? But he did. You're talking about a guy who came in the NBA with Lonzo, household name. I'm talking about box office. You understand? Didn't sign no shoe deal companies. Came in as an entrepreneur. See, people don't want to admit that this guy tried and literally did change the game. I'm telling you, he challenged the power structures. For one instance, like I said, the shoe companies. Everybody was throwing Lonzo a shoe deal. Lonzo could have had a shoe deal with just about anybody, and I know he's kicking himself for not cashing in. You understand? Lonzo could have really, and Nike offered a joint venture with the big baller brand and Nike, so the triple Bs would have been represented with Nike. But I think he had bigger aspirations, and a lot of that did hinge on Lonzo. So a lot of people think, oh, his success, how did he can. Lonzo was dealing with a lot of shit coming into the NBA. Not only a number two pick, you had Magic Johnson putting pressure, but to come in with a damn clothing line, a signature shoe independently. A lot of people get signature shoes, but I'm talking about an independent brand that you basically is gonna live and die with you. You understand? He had a lot on his shoulders, to come in and do well because a lot of businesses hinged on his success. So it is what it is. It's Flight Sports TV. You know, um, let's get into the JBA. You know, the Junior Basketball Association. You're talking about literally challenging the power structures. You got the NCAA. That's big money, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. You understand? That you see what's going on with the NBA, what they doing with the G League. You understand? This thing is they transforming things. They got, I think a college player just said he gonna come to the G League. This is unprecedented. The NBA had to get in the mix. Mind you, I'm pretty sure it was some things, some going through the back channels that made him fail. LeVar Ball had major aspirations. Dealt with a lot of things. I'm telling you. Also, predicting his sons was gonna make it to the NBA. All three of them. Leangelo, of course, he didn't, whatever, but he got something with Lonzo and LaMelo. And at some point, Leangelo will be certified with an offense at some point. It's just a matter of time. He will be certified. You know, nonetheless, like I said, Leangelo, he getting cut by the Pistons. It's crazy situation, but he was in the NBA. Things didn't work out. I'm not even sure if it was just a money grab because, like I told you, LeVar Ball is so iconic. His kids are box office. It was the Detroit Pistons has Blake Griffin, a former superstar in this league, Derrick Rose, a former MVP. You understand? Revitalizing his career. You got a lot of pieces on that team. Who the hell were they? Who was they covering? A guy who wasn't even on the team yet. A guy who I don't think. I think he just made. He was just in the damn in I think the practice squad, and you got cameras going in there like it's the Los Angeles Lakers to see LiAngelo Ball. You see anybody? You see any cameras up in the Detroit Pistons locker room like that? After that, I rest my case. LeVar Ball, he garnered a lot of attention for his sons. Mind you, you could say whatever you want to say. LeVar Ball made it cool to be a father. Believe it or not, people might not want to give him that credit. I'm telling you, LeVar Ball made it cool, especially for African Americans, you know, who are dealing with, believe it or not, is an epidemic in our community where the fathers is not really, present. They just not present. I'm talking about present. I ain't just saying, okay, I was funneling some money here and there. I'm talking about literally present, hands on. Bigger than basketball, entrepreneurship mindsets. A lot. Family. You understand? Family first. A lot of key morals that families need to adopt. But like I said, LeVar Ball, he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. And he was very cocky, very arrogant. He didn't only piss over the power struck, he pissed off fans. People like you, people like, so there's a lot of hate. And that hate translates to the boys, to especially Lonzo, because he was pretty much the crash dummy in all of this. If Lonzo Ball would have came in under the radar, smooth, cool, he would have been fine. And a lot of the reasons why he did fail, not even failed, why he failed in LA. And I think he would have eventually succeeded. He just didn't get the time. And I think he would have fit perfect with this team. If they would have got Kuzma up out of there and kept Lonzo, I think he would have fit well. Mind you, LeBron and Lonzo played pretty decent. They had some decent games together. They both scored. It was like the first two players to get a triple double apiece on the same team. I think that was the first time in the history of the NBA. I mean, that's something that was some building blocks. Lonzo, believe it or not, fit better than all of them. I know you might say Kuzma, but look what Kuzma's doing now. Lonzo would have fit well. He would have hit the threes for these guys. Could you imagine that pick and roll with Lonzo Ball and Anthony Davis? I mean, just the possibilities. You know, all those shooters they got. I mean, the guy can defend. He would have fit perfect, but they had to get him out of LA, and LeVar Ball was a major reason for that. Nonetheless, we're gonna get it together, man. At some point, the people got to give LeVar Ball his homage. You got to pay him his homage because he's done so much for the game, believe it or not, and he's still continuously doing things, even in the midst of being blackballed. Dealing with he had partners in his big baller brand. People were stealing money. The man dealt with a lot. His wife caught a stroke, and still pushing through all of this shit. That deserves a lot of credit. You understand? And at Flight Sports TV, we're gonna pay homage to a basketball icon and LeVar Ball. And I'm pretty sure, as a parent, I'm not sure how many fathers are out there. There's got to be a proud moment to see his two sons in the NBA facing off. You know, two players who has a long shelf life in the NBA. Believe it or not, these two guys are gonna face off the first of many. I know he has aspirations of getting them all on the team. It's entirely possible. Let's see how it shakes out. But these guys got a bright future ahead of them as sons. I feel like you know when all the blackballing can only go so far. You understand? And it is what it is. But LeVar Ball, basketball icon. You heard it here at Flight Sports TV. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 50-50 split on this, but I'm here to tell the truth. Pay homage. You know, let's get ready for this big game. Who y'all got? Get in the comment section. Let's politic. I got the Pelicans. I'm going down with the ship. But I will be rooting for LaMelo. I got no problem with LaMelo Ball. I want him to do well as well. It's Flight Sports TV. Y'all know how we rocking. Hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. Donate, the link I'm in the description box below this video. Right after the game, when I tell you we're going to be dropping videos like you ain't seen, I got a lot of shit I got to talk about. I'll catch y'all after the game. It's Flight Sports TV.